Hey everyone, my name is Janine from the Coupon Kings, and we're here to tell you about our products. Before we get into what we've done and created, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. Gordon and I, my husband, we lived in Canada, in Ontario, in a rural area. Country was going nuts. We both had businesses that were shut down during COVID. We decided that if we wanted to make a lives for ourselves, it was unfortunately no longer in Canada. So we searched for where we could afford to live and what different countries had to offer, and we landed in the Dominican, just packed up everything and left. Weird part is we never even been here before, so it was totally off the wall, but best move we ever made, never leaving.
Oh, you're giving me goosebumps, like literally on my legs, up to my head, you know, those tight goosebumps. I have two questions for you. One is, what made you decide on Sosua, or Cabarete rather?
Yeah. Well, we researched a lot, and like I said, we were used to the country, so we wanted something with kind of a relaxed vibe, no city living because we're not used to that. So this kind of checked all the boxes. Like, we live just outside, like in the East Cabarete, so we're in the quiet area, but we're close enough where we can get to everything. So it makes it the perfect fit for us.
So when you said you're used to the country, where you used to live in Ontario, the countryside, can you compare that to kind of like the slow pace here in Cabarete?
Yeah,
you feel comfortable?
So it's a very relaxed vibe here. It's like a small town, which is kind of what we were aiming for, because I mean, you get to know your neighbors, you get to know your friends, you get to know the businesses, and it just kind of feels like home, you know, versus in the city. I mean, like, this is even better than Canada, because I mean, Canada, half of the time you don't even know who your neighbors are, or you never meet them. But here, it's like we're all in this together, and we're all trying to make a good life for everybody. So it's even more special.
I agree with that 100%. My other question now is, now that you've relocated here to the Dominican Republic, have you gone back to Canada at any point?
I have no interest in going back to Canada for any reason whatsoever.
Wow.
This is home.
This is home. Good stuff.
Yeah.
And do you have family come to visit you at all?
We've had some family come. The only downfall to this area is I have family who lives in Alberta, and there's no direct flights. Okay. So that's kind of a hard one. But hopefully, when the tourism kicks in and people realize that, they might, you know, ramp it up, because that would bring a lot more people here.
Absolutely. They're doing a lot more direct flights from the United States to here now. So I do believe that once they start ramping it up, they're going to do it in Canada too.
Yeah, I hope so. So, because I mean, there's a lot of people out west and stuff who would love to come here, but it's such a long travel day that it makes it hard.
Because they have to stop off in Toronto first, right?
Yeah.
And then take a connecting flight. That's so interesting that they would have to do that, because so many people from out west, like, actually live here in Sosua. I have a bunch of friends from Winnipeg, and and it's like they're expats. They don't make the trek much, but you would think that there would be one. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be one soon.
I'm hoping so, because I'm missing. That's the only part I'm missing, but it wasn't really a factor because I live in Ontario, so I had to get on a plane anyway. So I figure people out west and stuff like that, why not come down here and enjoy the sunshine rather than me going back there to the snow?
Right, exactly. This is where everyone wants a vacation. This is where you live. People who are watching this video, a lot of them watching this, it's their dream.
Yeah.
And you are living their dream.
Yeah.
And you did it because you're like, hey, you know what? Nothing's going to hold me back. Any tips for anyone that are like relocating here and something's holding them back, they're afraid? What would your advice be?
there should be nothing holding you back. It's a big misconception that you have to come down here with tons of money. We were not one of the COVID people who got millions of dollars for our house. Our house was very modest. We didn't come here with a lot of money. You don't need a lot. You like the interest rates here pay well, which helps. You can live a very modest life here. We brought totes and totes and totes of stuff, and they're sitting in my closet. Like, you don't need all the stuff you think you need. You don't need all the money you think you need. It's just your health. Your health is going to improve 100% in a very short period of time. You're in a very safe place. You're in a place where everybody cares. It's like back in the old days where everybody cares about everybody. You walk down the beach, people aren't judging you, people aren't criticizing you. It's so cool. You eat better whether you try or not. You can eat well for inexpensive. You can live well inexpensive. And you realize that you don't need all the fancy dancy that you did at home. You know, and there's no contest about keeping up with the Joneses. You know, like everybody's just happy to be here and enjoying life. So we live on the beach, so we keep our windows and doors open all the time because the breeze is a savior. I'm not a big air conditioning person. We use it at night and a little bit more in the summer just to kind of cool it down until the breeze starts, and then we open our doors. So we use the natural breeze, you know. Our place, they include $100 US for electricity, and we pay over and above. So in the summer, you're going to pay a little bit more because you're using the air more, but in the winter, it's not so bad. So it's kind of like Canada's heating bills. It kind of evens out in the wash. So we may pay $150 to $100 more. But to us, the other thing you got to understand is your bills aren't the same here. Like, you have electricity and rent, and that's it. You know, like I pay for 3 phones. It's $30 a month. Your Wi-Fi is included. You can do different cable stuff that, like, I mean, at home, you figure we were paying $150 for Wi-Fi and TV, right? That's gone, right? You don't have oil bills. You don't have gas bills. You don't have internet. You're not paying crazy money for your cell phones. So even if you pay electricity and with your rent and everything, you're still saving tons of money because those are the only 2 things you pay.
Okay. Do you live in a gated community here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So just to let you guys know, the electricity is usually a little bit more expensive in the gated community. I pay about $20 a month.
Yeah.
But I live with the locals, right? So just to give everyone a little bit of a difference, but for a gated community to live that type of lifestyle, and your electricity is like $100 and a little bit more a month, that's pretty amazing for a lot of people who want to come here. Now, there's something else that you said that I find really interesting, because I say it all the time and most people are like, what do you mean summer and winter? How long have you been here for? Because you're climatized now. For you to say summer and winter, you feel the difference between our heavy summers here, and then in the winter months, what we would call winter months in Canada, there is a difference. It's still hot, but not blistering. How do you feel about like being climatized?
Well, it's funny now because we've been here over a year and a half, and my husband will laugh at me because if it hits 20 degrees, I get goosebumps. Right? And if there's a breeze, I get goosebumps. And he's like, really? but I mean, like, when I did this endeavor, it was like 40 something degrees out, and I didn't find it hot because the cool part is, like, if you walk, it's like 2 different worlds here. If you walk along the beach, you're never hot. You've always got the breeze, right? If you walk on the streets, you're gonna get hot, right?
Right.
But and it's the same where you live. If you got a breeze, it's much more manageable than if you don't, right?
Right.
But yeah, it's kind of funny because you don't think of it as summer and winter, but
Right.
it is. Right?
Yeah.
And we have to remind ourselves sometimes that it is.
Right. Right.
But I mean, back in Canada, like I was horrible in the winter. Like I couldn't sleep. I had so much pain, depression, because you trap yourself in your house. You don't feel like going out and doing anything. It's like feels like it's constantly dark.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So all that's gone. Like all my health issues are gone. My depression's gone. You're just happy every day. You
Yeah.
wake up to the sun every day, and it lasts a long time, and you don't have to dread it getting dark out when it's still, where you feel like going to bed at 4 o'clock because it's dark out.
Yes. Yes.
But it's just a whole different lifestyle.
Right. And you radiate. I mean, you look like a beach bunny right here, Beautiful. Now, I want to make sure that we talk about you and this awesome business. Guys, I'm going to be putting a photo of this up again, but this is your creation. Now, you guys will see right there, it says Cabarete at the top. And then you're going to see this one right here that says Sosua at the top. And these are 2 coupon books. Look at the way it's spelled. Coupon Kings. These are 2 coupon books that you created with like tons. Look how thick this book is. Tons of businesses in Cabarete and Sosua. Tell everyone all about these 2 books that you got going on here and how long they last. Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
So we are very proud of this because we came here and, like I said, we had very modest money. We didn't have $1 million home or anything. We still had a mortgage that we had to pay. So we thought, this is our home and we love this place and we're never leaving. So what do you do to keep your mind and your body busy, right? Because we're still young, right? So we still have energy, and you can't, there's only so much time you can spend lounging around on the beach, right? So you want to do something. And we thought, what can we do to kind of help with grocery money? Like, not make a fortune, your options here are like to make something or offer a service or something. And it's like, if you make something, then you're selling it and you're just collecting all the money. So that was of no interest to us. We thought, what can we do to help where we live? Because we want to help this place thrive. We want to help it be successful for years and years and years to come. So we got to thinking about helping the businesses somehow, and charities and everything else, because we specify on fundraising, and we're going to donate to charities too. Like last year, we thought if we would have known, we could have donated to the flood relief, right? So this year, at the end of it, we're going to find some good charity and donate to that. But we thought we'd wait to see what's in need right now. So we come up with a thing that will also help us, expats and visitors and everybody alike, to save money, because we all know the cost is rising for everything everywhere. And, if we could help people save money, and if we could help businesses get known, new and old, and Dominican businesses, I'm proud to say, like, I have a lot of Dominican businesses in here too, which is close to my heart, because I'm very proud of that. The language barrier and the concept was very hard to explain, so I'm very proud that they took a chance on me and trusted me, and that's what it's all about, So we came up with a coupon book, and we call it a coupon book / guide, because, like I said, when I came here, I'd never been here before. So I didn't know where to get products. I didn't know where to get services. And I was kind of blind, and it was very hard to figure out. And I don't drive, so it's busing everywhere and trial and error. And stuff like that. So in this book, we have everything you can imagine, like doctors, dentists, property management, property services like pool, garden, dentists, everything you can imagine, right? So everything you would need to function day by day, car rentals, tours,
And also restaurants.
Restaurants.
Because you have one of my boys right here. I'm just going to do a shameless plug right now. Look at this, guys. There we go. We got Sliced. Thank you. We got Sliced, and we also got Wings and Waffles.
Yeah,
that's Milton and Dell. Those guys. Speaking of the flood relief, they actually gave money to the flood relief in Maranata when I was going around collecting money for it. Right away, they called me up, and Dell was like, "Come on over. The money's waiting for you at the restaurant." So really great outfit. You got some really good people in this book. Now you have restaurants, bars, doctors, dentists, but these are coupons.
Yeah.
And a guidebook.
Yeah.
What I love about it is people are going to catch a deal because, like you said, the cost of living is going up all around the world. But it's nice to have a coupon book, but a guide to where you can go and try out each place, because you have walked to each of these places all on your own in Sosua and Cabarete, beat the concrete the old-fashioned way when people were looking for jobs back in the day. And not only that, you have Dominicans in there, and that is not an easy thing to do. Do you speak Spanish?
No.
Amazing. Okay, so I cut you off.
Okay.
I just wanted to clarify that they're going to be getting a deal, and some deals. For instance, Danny is one of the places that you were talking about.
Yeah.
Give us an example of what he's offering.
So his pasta is to die for, just so you know. On Wednesdays, it's 2 for 1. So that coupon alone is worth almost, I think it's over 800 pesos when you add it all together. And you're paying 1,200 pesos for the book, right?
1,200 pesos is like $20 US.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So in the books, both of them, there's over 20 coupons. With one individual coupon will give you your money back.
Wow.
There's coupons in there that are worth $60 to $100. So triple your money back. Some examples, because I've thought of some examples. Like Coral Reef Casino, you walk in there in Sosua and they give you a $25 US voucher. El Legendario Hotel, okay?
Oh yeah.
So if you stay there for a week, they give you a free weekend to use anytime you want.
Free weekend?
Free weekend.
And they just put new extension on. They just made their place a lot bigger.
The tennis center, for instance, you get a free private class. That's worth $60.
Wow. And that's over by Sosua Ocean Village?
Yeah.
That's beautiful, just for people to go in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like Champion Kite School, they'll give you a free half-hour lesson.
With the coupon book, so they don't have to buy one get one free. They just buy the coupon book and they're getting something free from that.
Something free. There's over 20 coupons in each book where you just get something free.
And I do want to talk about something else for free, because look what they gave me for free. Look at that. They my book, Sosua Staycation, and also my YouTube channel, guys. Big old ad on the back of the book. And I want to thank you for that.
No,
I really appreciate it.
Again, we try to support everybody in every way we can. And a lot of the businesses in here, they're very interesting too, because a lot of these businesses, with the extra revenue or with the people who are selling the books, with the money that they raise, they're giving to charities too. Like Playa de Ninos, she sells the books, and all the money she makes on the books, she offers free daycare to people who can't afford it. It's a really good school. It's an Encuentro right behind the food park. They're wonderful there. Cafe Gozo is raising money for the women, to help women. Like, you get to try your old favorites. Like, there's a lot of old favorites in there: gorditos, martinis, vagamundos, Pan Bakery, Montreal bagels. Like, knuckleheads, like there's red cinnamon rolls, like there's lots of places you can try that are your old favorites, but there's lots of places that you can try that you've never tried, and those are the hidden gems. Those are the places where you go, I've never been there before, I've never heard of them, but you go there and it's like, wow, you know.
Right.
And that's the purpose, is to help people get to be known, right?
Yeah, I love that. The other beautiful thing too is there are Dominican places in here where a lot of foreigners, when they come here, they sometimes feel a little bit like, oh, I don't speak Spanish, or oh, I don't know where to go. And all they have to do is go with a coupon.
Yeah.
And right away, the owner's going to be like, oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Like, hey.
And most of them treat you very well. This is a beautiful country, and they want you to be happy, and they do everything in their power to make you happy. Beautiful people, and you give them a chance, and you're going to open up a whole world that you'll never know anywhere else. I know my community now. I know where I live. And the
Right.
reason why is because I went and talked to these people.
That's right.
So it's not like I looked in a book, I ordered online, I ordered my food online. I got to meet these people. And a lot of the times when you go into these places, you will get perks that you won't get.
How long do these coupons last for?
So Sosua was our first try was Cabarete. So the Cabarete book was done the end of October. So it's good till the end of October next year.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I tackled Sosua because I realized Cabarete was a success and people liked it. So I tried Sosua next. So that one took a little longer. So that one's good till the end of January.
My gosh.
Yeah,
This
they're not a
amazing.
week thing. It's like
Right.
it's for everybody, you know.
Yes.
And I have people who buy them, and they say, "Well, I'll use what I can while I'm here, and then I'll pass it on."
Oh, nice.
So-
Right. So let's say they're staying at a hotel or a resort or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they just kind of pay it forward.
Yeah.
Because they can for like 20 American bucks. Look at how thick this, you guys can't really see, but oh my gosh. And
So there is, between the two books, there is 130 businesses, 230 coupons.
whoa. Oh, this is amazing.
Yeah, so it's like I said, it's for everybody and for everything you want to do, right?
Right.
Like, I mean, nails, hair, like,
Yeah.
you know.
And you just open the book, like, what do I want to do this, what do I want to do today?
Yeah.
You know, go get my nails done, go get my hair done, or maybe go to this restaurant. And then even after they use the coupon for, like, let's say one of the places here on the beach, they will always go back again because they appreciate the service. They appreciate the price. They know they like the food.
gives
Absolutely.
people a chance to try, right?
That's right.
It makes you want to try places that you might not try, right?
Yes.
And once you go and you realize, hey, this is pretty good, you keep going back, and that's the purpose. That's what gives them the long game, right?
Yes.
So I got to remind people too, because I've had a lot of comments where people will buy the books and think, oh, I'm done, I've supported the businesses. No, you have to use the coupons. I've had people say, well, I don't want to use my coupon because they're losing money. No, the purpose of this program to work is you have to show them that you're using the coupons, you're giving them a try. So the more
Interesting.
coupons you use, the better it is for the business, because they've really thought out what they've done.
Interesting. So some tourists, I got you. They'll be like, I don't want to use the coupon because I don't want to take from the business because they're losing out on something
Yeah.
by giving a discount. But that's not true.
No, that's not true.
It's stimulating the economy within that business.
That's the thing. Like, you know, I have people say, well, I don't want to hurt the businesses by using my coupons. Well, these guys have invested in this and they put thought into this, and they want to see your coupons, because otherwise they think that what they've done is useless and that it's not working, because they go, oh, well, nobody's using them. So I mean, it's really thoughtful that people are saying, well, I've helped and I'm done. but it's not, because the
Right.
businesses want to see you. They want to
Yes.
see you coming. They want to see you using their offer that they've put a lot of thought into.
100%. That is it. Go in and bring a group of people, or
Yeah.
even just go by yourself. And, the businesses need to know these coupons are working.
Exactly. And if
And
they
it-
don't see them, then to them it's not working. It's disappointing because the effort that they put into it, they feel like they've done it for nothing. But so
Right.
they want you to use them, because then they know that what they've done is working.
Right. Like Cabarete, in the Cabarete book, you have Andy's tours. And how many tours does he have?
21.
21 tours. So here he is right here. He has a few pages, and there's different tours that he has, like Puerto Plata cable car, 27 waterfalls, and then like scuba diving, ocean world, magic mushroom. So there's so many pages that he has, and that's putting a lot of thought into each coupon.
And there's a lot of businesses that did that. Like they did a full page, like Terra Linda. They're a hotel and a restaurant. So they've done multiple things where you can, get a massage, or you can get dinner, or you get breakfast and discounted stays. So you get the best of everything. And some of these coupons are unlimited. So you show them the coupon and you can keep coming back and back and back and getting the deal over and over.
Where can people find these books?
Okay, so in Cabarete, we've got sellers that do both. Seahorse Ranch, Carmen Sewing, she has them both. So Crazy Good Smoothie sells them both. Playero sells them both. Andy's Tours sells them both. In Cabarete, you have Artem Tattoo, Vagamundos, Millennium, Goddess. In Sosua, you have Flip Flops, Cafe Gozo, Terra Linda. Yeah, and it's growing.
Okay, so you guys can even go in Playero for sure. Everyone knows where that's at.
Yeah.
It's a grocery store in Sosua, and oh my gosh! So you guys go in, go buy a coupon book. Now, if someone wants to advertise with you, how can they get in touch with you?
So we have a website that lists everything that we do. It lists everybody in the book and the sellers. It's at www.thecouponkings. Some people forget the and coupon is spelled with a K, thecouponkings.com. And you can also email us too at info@thecouponkings.com. And we have a WhatsApp number. I can show you right on the book that it's right on there. We're going to be, I assume we're going to be doing this next year, as long as, this goes well this year. So we're actually already making a list for the people who either missed the boat or weren't open yet, who want to go in for next year. And we're hoping it's going to be a raving success for years to come.
It absolutely will be, because we're all going to support you. And Janine, thank you so much for sharing with us today. And blesses on all your endeavors with the Coupon Kings and whatever else you do here. I'm so impressed. All right. Thank you, girl.
Thank you for the opportunity.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.